Sarah and Darren Dixon from Plymouth face so many problems with their 5-year-old Harrison that they don't know where to start. Harrison won't eat properly, won't sleep properly, and his behaviour is totally out of control.
He's very nasty. He's punching me all the time. He's kicking me, hitting me. He started biting as well now.
Stand there, stop hitting. Don't hit, because it hurts.
I've ended up with bruises up my arm before and all on the tops of my legs where he's kicking me.
Don't! Me aching. Oh, good.
31-year-old builder Darren dreads confronting Harrison's terrible behaviour.
Sometimes I'm afraid to come in the door after work, which is really not the way the father and son should be.
Put it down now.
No.
It should be, hello son, how's your day at school? Not, hello Harry, what have you done today?
Sarah and Darren aren't alone in having to deal with Harrison. There's also 11-year-old Kira, Sarah's daughter from a previous relationship.
He's always mean to me. Well, if he doesn't get his own way, he always comes up to me and starts punching you and flicking you and stuff.
You're not sitting in the front. Taking Harry out into public is very embarrassing. When he comes up and he says, "I hate you, bitch," and everybody just sort of looks, so to say, "Oh, what an horrible little boy." He pinches, he flicks. I mean, he flicks anybody, you don't care who it is, he just flicks them. I've seen him hit other children that you don't even know.
Don't you smack me right in the face.
And Harrison's diet is even more limited than his manners.
Harrison lives on bread, milk and butter chocolate buns. He has about 6 packets in the morning, 6 for lunch, 6 for tea. I mean, it's not funny really, is it? But you can't help it. Harrison's never ate a piece of fruit. Never ate a vegetable since he's been born.
No!
To try and get Harrison to sit and eat a meal with us is an absolute nightmare.
This gravy's nice.
No! Sometimes he's picked the food up and he's thrown it.
Try it.
It's just an absolute battleground. Sometimes I don't even bother. I just let him run around while we're eating.
And as if his behaviour and diet weren't bad enough, the trouble doesn't end at bedtime.
You'll just keep making that noise now till me or Sarah gives in. He wakes me up twice a night, and in the end I just give up and bring him in with me, so.
Since Harry's been born, me and Darren's had our bed to ourselves 5 times. Puts quite a big strain on mine and Darren's relationship. You know, you've got a 5-year-old in between you.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning, I thought you would stay in your own bed at least.
There's obviously no romance.
It's the marital bed, isn't it? You should be in there with just your wife, not your 5-year-old son. A bloody cuddly toy or a tractor wedged up your backside or something. There's a lot of strain on your marriage as well. Both argued about who's doing something wrong.
Nearly gone through a divorce once over Harrison.
Daddy shouldn't give in.
And just before Christmas I kicked him out for about 3 days. I end up in tears all the time. The moment Darren's in the door, you are having him, bye, and I'm out the door and I'll drive up on the moors or just sit in the car for 10 minutes and cry.
Sit.
No.
What I would preferably like to get is not have that anxiety about walking in the door. For Harry to come home from school, do as he's told, and listen to me and Sarah, but also get a good night's sleep.
I just want us to have our bed back and for Harrison to actually go to bed at a reasonable time and say at 7:30, me and Darren's got quality time to ourselves, so we've got our relationship back as well.